In this video, I'll walk through how to build a candidate pool, screen candidates against a role, and review an explainable ranked shortlist with ready-to-send outreach. The system operates in 3 stages: building your candidate pool, setting up and screening the role, and reviewing matched candidates. Start by building your candidate pool. There are 2 paths for adding candidates. If you already have LinkedIn profiles, paste the URLs directly into the interface. The system accepts multiple URLs at once. When you paste, each record appears with enrichment status set to pending enrichment. Activate enrichment by clicking Run Enrichment on the first record, then copy and paste that action across the remaining records. The status updates to Queued for Enrichment, and the system begins pulling additional profile data. This is the faster path if you have existing candidate lists. If you don't have candidates yet, use the Clay integration for sourcing. Click the button at the top right to access your Clay instance. Inside Clay, navigate to the Candidate Sourcing tab. Configure your search using Clay's filtering options. Set location, title, skills, or company criteria to match the type of candidates you need. Run the search, and new rows populate the Clay table. The profiles that look appropriate, and click Add to Candidate Pool in the rightmost column. This sends the selected profiles to your Airtable candidate pool table. Both paths, pasting URLs and sourcing through Clay, feed the same pool, so you can mix approaches depending on what's available. Once candidates are enriched and available in the pool, set up the role. Click Add to create a new job request. Provide the job title and either paste the job posting URL or the full job description text. Click Extract Job Details to proceed. The system processes the input and updates the status from draft to processing job request. Within a few minutes, it populates the structured fields: job title, employment type, seniority level, location mode, and city, must-haves, nice-to-haves, and the 9 scoring weights. Review everything carefully. Adjust must-haves if the extraction missed something you know is critical. Verify the scoring weights sum to 100. If they don't, the system won't run scoring. Adjust the weights to reflect what matters most for this role. When you're satisfied with the setup, click Start Screening. A confirmation dialog appears to ensure you've reviewed the configuration. Confirm, and the screening process begins. Screening length depends on the number of enriched profiles in your pool. If you have a few hundred candidates, the process completes within minutes. Larger pools take longer. The system runs deterministic checks first: location alignment, explicit credential requirements, and any deal-breaker patterns you defined. Only candidates who pass these rules continue to the next layer. The additional screening evaluates seniority distance, employment type compatibility, and coverage of core skill groups. The logic is deliberately conservative. It blocks only on definite mismatches and never blocks on unknowns. If the data is unclear, the candidate passes, and scoring provides the nuance. When screening completes, the status updates to ranking completed, and you're ready to review the results. Navigate to the Candidate Matches view and filter by jobs with status ranking completed. The matched candidates appear ranked from most suitable to least suitable. Each candidate displays a total score, a 9-line component breakdown, a brief explanation, and a short recruiter note for quick scanning. Some roles return a small number of matches. This signals that you may need to expand your candidate pool for that profile type. For roles with solid matches, start at the top of the list and work down. Open any candidate's profile to see full details: their LinkedIn profile, current title, skills, location, and the scoring rationale. Select candidates for outreach by checking Selected for Outreach. Once checked, the system generates an outreach email in the background. When generation completes, the email subject line and personalized body populate automatically. The message references the candidate's profile, the role details, and a clear call to action. Review the draft, adjust tone or specifics if needed, and approve. The outreach is ready to send through your preferred channel: ATS update, LinkedIn campaign, or direct email. Adopt a steady operating rhythm. In the morning, add new candidates through URL pasting or Clay sourcing. Set up new roles, extract job details, and start screening. Review ranked lists that finished overnight. Shortlist the top matches, generate outreach for that focus set, and queue the handoff. Use status updates, such as pending enrichment, queued for enrichment, processing job request, ranking completed, to decide whether to review now or check again later. If your pool is large, let screening and scoring run and review the next morning. That's the workflow. Build and enrich your candidate pool. Define the role cleanly, let conservative screening and transparent scoring do the ranking. Shortlist the best matches, and generate concise outreach ready for your preferred handoff.